hero of this story, Rick Erickson. He rides around in the day, protecting the world from evil. He's probably saved your insignificant life. He never makes mistakes when it comes to his job.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly.
For a white guy.
He needs some cool tunes, not just any will suffice. But they didn't have ice cubes, so he bought vanilla ice. Now cruising in his Pinto, he sees homies as he passes.
He is the villain of our story, Walter Havoc. He has evil intentions and only sinister feelings in his heart. He lurks in the shadows, even during the day. Yeah, I know you're the villain of the story and everything, but I have this card that might lead us to the treasure, and I just can't figure it out, and I've heard you're quite the expert.
I hear you, brother. I think we should work in cahoots until we can get this treasure found.
Cool, so can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so on this side I have this writing, and I think it's pointing me towards the next clue, but I can't understand what it means. And on this side there's some incomprehensible math that I just cannot figure it out.
First things first, we need to solve this problem. So there's a triangle with the numbers 3, 4, and 5, and another triangle with 6, 8, and 10.
So are those the side lengths or just like numbers?
Those are definitely the side lengths. And since the numbers are 2 times that of the original, the scale factor is 2.
Oh. Alright.
I believe this clue leading us to the next card is talking about an equilateral rectangle, and that's also a square. So if there's 4 of these, creating one that is bigger, that kind of reminds me of the Microsoft logo. I think that's where we need to look next.
Hey, well, that's convenient. I have this laptop that I brought with me that has the Microsoft Windows operating system on it. Maybe it can help us out. Should take a look inside. Oh, well, there you go. Look at this. Both my computer is running low on battery, and it's another index card. It says 4 round planes equidistant from a fixed point. This makes the logo of the next clue. I might actually know what that is, but let's solve the math problem first. How many sides does a regular polygon have if each interior angle measures 140 degrees? Well, luckily, I know how to do this. I know the equation for this sort of thing is 180, parentheses, n minus 2, n is the number of sides the polygon has, divided by n. Well, luckily for us, I already know the answer to this one. N equals 9, because 180 times n minus 2, which is 7, divided by 9 equals 140. So n equals 9, and that's the answer to this one. Now that we have this math done, I think I already figured out the answer to the next question. It says 4 round planes equidistant from a fixed point. That's a circle. 4 of those, it kind of reminds me of the logo of the car company Audi.
I've got some bad news for you, Rick. I've got an Audi in my front driveway right now.
Why is that bad news?
I'm just a bad person, that's why.
Well, then let's go ahead and go.
Follow me. I keep a flashlight on my person at all times, just for opportunities like this. And there it is, my Audi car.
That fits the description. Well, this sure is a nice car.
What's that right there?
Looks like another clue.
Thank goodness we found it. Now that we're back inside, I say we solve this problem.
I agree.
So what we're going to do is cosine 39 is equal to 16 over x, because 16 is adjacent to 39. And according to my calculations, that would be answer choice in. which is 20.6. This card reads, "This logo includes tech from the future. Even if this futuristic device has half of a round figure with all of the points equidistant from the center for a head." Sounds an awful lot like my phone. Android.
Well, that doesn't really help us at all.
I don't know. I think it might. I'm going to unlock it. Check out this sweet pic I took the other day. I think it's an index card.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
I don't know. This logo is made of parallel lines slanted, but the product goes to athletes everywhere.
Hey, that kind of reminds me of Adidas.
True, but let's get that math problem.
The 3D solid has 21 edges and 14 faces. How many vertices does it have?
Sounds
Hey,
like
I know how to solve that. Euler's theorem. F plus V equals E plus 2. So it says it has 21 edges, so 21 plus 2, and 14 faces. So 14 plus V equals 23. So 23 minus 14 is 9, so V equals 9. The answer is 9.
nice. Back to the Adidas. I recently bought this really cool Adidas bag.
That's pretty
What's
sweet.
this? Another index card. If an arc of a circle has the measure of 102 and the circle has the diameter of 9, then what is the length of the arc rounded to the nearest whole number? It's time for some more math. Well, we know that the length is equal to the circumference times the measure of the arc over 360.
Okay, well the measure of the arc is 102 degrees, and the diameter is 9. So we can change this to length equals 9 pi times 102 divided by 360.
That's right, we can. And
So that would give us 8. Okay, well this next clue says, this place has a sign consisting of 2 parabolas and serves food loved by many. Well, I think I know where that is. Of course, McDonald's is where it's at. Where else could it possibly be? Well, here's the sign, the 2 parabolas. And I believe I've already found the clue card. Let's go ahead and head back to the house, and we'll analyze this and find the last one. Well, now that we're back from McDonald's, we can finally read this clue. This is the last of these elusive cards, thank goodness. Now you know the location of the infamous shirt. Just figure out one last puzzle, completed by this. Ooh, this one's talking about the area of a kite. This gives us the length of the long and short diagonals, and it's multiple choice. I think this one's going to be real easy.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, well in this one, it shows us there's a kite. And it tells us that the long diagonal is 12, and the short one is 7. And it gives us these other 2 lengths, but we don't really need those. So, to find the area, it would be 12, the first diagonal, times 7, which is the second diagonal, divided by 2, which, if I'm correct, is answer choice W, 42. And that's the final answer.
So we've done all the problems, and we've come up with numbers and letters. How are we supposed to put them together in order to find out where the shirt is?
Maybe writing them down will help.
Okay. We've got 2,
And
9, in,
another 9, 8, and W.
okay,
Oh, well, those kind of look like coordinate points to me.
29 north, 98 west. Let's go look those up, and then we'll find the shirt.
At long last, we will have our prize.
Solid. Extensive research. We've discovered that the shirt could be in my very own garage.
Alright, well, let's have a look around. Maybe we can find this beauty.
Good call.
Oh! Is this over It's everything I ever dreamed of.
I can't wait to put it on.
Well, let's go ahead and head back to the work table and complete our findings.
Good call.
Well, alas, our journey is at an end, and I must say, it was a pleasure working with you. Sucker! I'm the hero, I get the shirt.
No.